What's up, guys? So, literally, I'm about to shoot a promotional video for my nonprofit Healing Hope for Humanity. And this is the first time that I am experiencing something like this. I've been doing my nonprofit since 2019, and I think this is definitely an opportunity to kind of step out into a new realm and a new position and doing some new things through God. This is all a part of my journey and my transition with where the Lord is taking me right now. And I'm doing a lot of this recently where I'm speaking and moderating panels, and the Lord has me kind of stepping out of my shell. And so, yeah, I'm taking you guys with me so you can see, where I'm at. So, literally, here in this room, one of our board of directors has a studio in his office, and we're here and we're recording a couple of us from the board. And yeah, so I'm going to tell my testimony a little bit, what caused me to start HHH as one of the founding members, and also just share the passion behind it, and then a couple of events that we have coming up this year. So I'll kind of take you guys through the rest of this journey and this ride, and yeah, we'll talk through this. So thank you guys for coming along with me. Yeah, talk to you guys soon. Hey, what is going on, my family and my friends? It is your girl, Geneva Marie. Listen, I just wanted to stop in. It has been a little bit, and so I just wanted to share kind of an update on where I am in my journey. So at the beginning of this, you saw a little clip, right, where the Lord is really pulling me out. Like, I am, when I tell you beyond capacity, I'm being stretched, and not in like a bad way, right? But stretched in a good way of like, this is all new. This is all new. And I know it's a part of my transition. It's a part of just completely transitioning, even with this weight loss and going through this process of, losing. And I don't like to say losing because I'm not losing anything, so I don't try and find it back, but shedding the weight that I have. And so I just wanted to give you an update. So I just finished, I know it's been a little bit, and I didn't do my week 6 or 7, but I just finished week 8. Because life has been lifing, you guys. When I say life has been lifing, life has been lifing. Like, I've just been so busy. Last week, which was week 7, I was traveling for work. And so I ended up coming back and had a ton of catch up to do, and just didn't have the time to, follow up. But so I'm going to just kind of talk about, I'll kind of really quickly go over week 5. Week 6, I was on my cycle, so it was crazy. I ended up gaining like a pound and a half or something like that. So I think that's probably also why I didn't record, because I was a little bothered by the gain. And then week 7, like I said, I was traveling, but I did end up coming down. So I ended up losing that pound and a half that I gained. So I came back flat to where I was at the end of week 5, which I think it was like 6. Oh my Jesus. It was like 371.4 is where I started. I ended week 7 and started week 8. And so I tried the shot week 5 and week 6 and week 7 in both of my arms. So my right arm and my left arm. And the thing I've learned about the arms is that I don't have crazy side effects. I don't have extreme side effects like I do on my stomach. And so what I'm learning is, if I have a week that's really busy, really heavy, maybe I have to do some travel, there's something that I need to be doing, and I need to be able to like feel at my best, I need to take the shot in my arms, because my response to that, I still get appetite suppression, even though day 5 and day 6, the appetite suppression, it really subsides a lot. But day, 1, 2, 3, 4 is pretty good in terms of appetite suppression, and I'll kind of, depending on what I eat, if I eat the wrong thing, then I will have some severe like stomach, stuff going on. As you guys can see, I'm getting a little bold. I don't even have on a jacket or anything. But yeah, so the appetite suppression, right? So it's still pretty good. But let me tell you about week number 8. Okay, week 8, you guys, was no joke. So I'm gonna say I found my sweet spot. I definitely broke through my stall. Well, I wouldn't really call it a stall. I would say just the gain and the gain and the loss from like my menstrual and all of that. But I'm going to say, when I talk about first time ever, so, I titrated up to the 5 milligram. So my 5, 6, 7. So this was my last shot of the 5 milligram. Today is actually shot day. So I'm taking my 5th shot of 5 milligram and starting week number 9. But as far as week 8 is concerned, so I took the shot above the belly button. So middle of the belly, right above the belly button, of course, 2 inches above the belly button. And baby, let me tell you. So I've seen people kind of posting, in all the groups that I'm in and whatnot about the shot above the belly button and how like you want to re-kick, you want to feel those side effects, take it there. How some people get really strong side effects in their arms. I don't, but I get it in my stomach. And when I tell you, for the first time ever, I was nauseous every single day this week. Every day, except for day 6 and 7. So Thursday and today. No nausea today. No nausea yesterday. But day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoo, I was not in a bad way where it was unbearable, but it was just like, oh, it's working. Like I could feel it, right? Like it's working. And so I literally found myself nauseous, having to take my ginger chews. Constipation completely, not to sound grass, but completely hit the chat. It was on full force. It's the first time ever, right? I'm like, so in week 6 and week 7, kind of every couple of days or every now and then, like maybe one day or so during the week. But this time it was like, no, it's here. So I made sure that I took my Bioptimizer Magnesium Breakthrough, and that blessed my life because I was regular every single day. So there was no delay, right? There was no like setback or holdback. But I definitely can tell that my body is really starting to regulate to this GLP-1. I am starting to really be able to pay attention to what's me doing something right, what's me doing something wrong, what's my body right responding. I get a little upset stomach, I'll call it, right? I experienced my friend D or area when I eat something wrong. So I think like one day I ended up eating some Wingstop. So last week, what was that? Maybe Saturday. No, it was Saturday of this week. So I had some Wingstop. My stomach was like, that's grease. We don't like that, right? So it completely rejected it the next day. It wasn't extremely bad, but it was a reminder of don't do that anymore. Like you can't have Wingstop because it's greasy. So you need to eat things that are not greasy. And not that I can't have it, because if I don't mind the next day's experience, I could definitely have it. But I think the reality is I'm trying to experience as little side effects as possible. And so avoiding those greasy and fried foods is going to really bless me. And so yeah, I've been consistently working out, you guys. So I've been doing my cardio and my weights with my bae. My bae has really been helping me with the weight management, with the weight lifting. And so he has me doing certain routines for the weights. And so it's blessing me. I'll tell you, I can feel, what's happening. So like Wednesday, Thursday, I weighed in at a set amount, and I'll tell you guys where I weighed in at this morning. But I weighed in at a set amount, and today, Friday, I was up a little bit, and I was able to recognize I didn't eat anything different, right? I was very, very careful about my calories. I was careful about my protein, I literally had to make myself eat my protein, you guys, this past week because of how strong my appetite suppression was. I mean, when I say appetite suppression on 10, my appetite suppression, you guys, was on 10. It was like no joke. So I had to force myself to eat my protein every single day, right? Except for day 7, because day 6 even, right? But today I'm able to get my protein in. And normally my shot really kicks in within 24 hours. So by tomorrow, I'm going to be feeling it full force. Probably even by tonight, by like 10 o'clock tonight, I'm going to start feeling it. By tomorrow, it'll be full force. So 24 hours for me is, I consider it day 1, because that's when I'm really feeling it. So I take my shots on Fridays. So on Saturdays is when I feel the maximum side effect, the maximum, right, appetite suppression. Like I'm at my peak on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then by Tuesday, it starts to level out, right? And so, yeah, I was like, okay. So I was doing my, my cardio. So I've been doing cardio all week, but yesterday I did my weights. And when I tell you my legs hurt, I was doing squats, I was doing, resistance. And so I sweat more when I do weights and resistance than I do when I do cardio. My body responds very, very well to weights and to resistance. So I was like, I know out of my 5 days of exercise, and I have to include weights and resistance 2 to 3 days minimum. And then the other days are cardio. But yeah, so I literally found myself going up a little bit today, but I know it's because my muscles are retaining water because they're repairing, because my legs are hurting and my arms are hurting. And so I know for sure that that's the reason that I went up some. I'm not worried about it being because I ate something wrong, because I didn't have anything out of the ordinary yesterday. I was really, really good with my food and my intake. So today I weighed myself and I came in, you guys, at 367.6. So Wednesday and Thursday was 367 flat. Today was 367.6. And it's super exciting. So since I started my weight loss journey in November, right? Overall weight loss journey, I'm down 44 pounds from starting in November. Since starting the GLP-1, I am down 23 pounds as of today. So 2 months, right? Because it's my 8th week, 23 pounds. I cannot be more than happy about the response I'm getting, about the success I'm having. It is teaching me to respect myself, learn my boundaries, pay attention to what I'm eating, get the exercise in. There's really this weird misconception, you guys, from people out there who don't have to take the medicine, that it's cheating. I promise you it's not, because you still have to work. You still got to put in the work. You still got to exercise. You still have to eat right? Or you're not going to experience the maximum benefits of the appetite suppression. You're just not going to. So that myth of you're cheating is a full-blown complete lie. Women with PCOS need help, right? People who have true chronic obesity and they don't produce the GLP-1 to cause the appetite suppression or to the fat, for the fat burn. Listen, it's really necessary that they have help. And this thing has been blessing me. I'm learning, what works best for me, what feels right. And I had the confidence to tell my doctor, I'm not moving from 5 milligrams. I wanted to titrate up to 5 because that's a maintenance dose. I'm on insurance. Insurance is covering and paying for it. So 5 milligrams is perfect for me, because I'm losing and I'm experiencing the appetite suppression and all of that. So I told my doctor, I was like, I'm staying here. So he gave me like 5 refills. If, in the midst of those 5 refills, I begin to stall, or it doesn't begin to work, or, if something happens, then that's different. Then I'll move, I'll continue to move up. But at this point, it's working just fine. So I'm starting today my 2nd month of the 5 milligrams. So I took my I took my shot at 2:30. So I normally take it every Friday around 2:30. That's the best time for me, because that way I don't have major issues or side effects during the day. I'm working. I work Monday through Friday. So for me, the weekends are the best, because if I don't feel good, I can cancel a weekend plan. Okay, I can't cancel work. I can cancel a weekend plan. So I choose to take it on Fridays and kind of fight through that maximum absorption on Saturday and Sunday. And granted, I still like go to church, and I lead worship, and just keep myself hydrated. Electrolytes are a blessing, you guys. Electrolytes are a blessing. So I take my electrolytes like it is a ritual, and I hate to say that, but I go every day. I have electrolytes, and on Saturdays I normally have 2 electrolytes, because I feel the most lethargic or the most dehydration on Saturdays, which is my day 1. So yeah, I am so thankful and excited. I'm like down 44 pounds overall, 23 pounds since starting. Weight inches are coming off. I can see it. I can feel it. I'm getting more energy. I'm getting more like drive and excitement to work out. And so I'm just thankful. I'm thankful to my doctor for suggesting it. I'm thankful to the GLP-1 community. Thank you guys, because listen, the encouragement in the groups and the videos and the YouTubes and the education, it's like you feel so confident. I started this thing so uncomfortable and so uncertain and feeling like it was going to kill me. It was a horrible thing. And now I'm thankful to God. Like, Lord, I thank you for this, because the plan is to come down, lose all of the weight, get to my goal weight, and create healthy habits throughout these next couple of years. Because let's be honest, it's going to be some years that I'm on this, right? I have a lot of weight to lose, but create these healthy habits so that way when I do get to my goal weight, I have created these habits that are etched in me and that will not be broken and be changed, and I'll be able to continue my journey. So yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys where I am. I just finished week 8, on to week 9. I'm thankful. I am so thankful. And so, thank you guys so much for joining this video, for watching me. Like I told you guys from the beginning and in every video, I am going to share with you the good, the bad, the ugly, and the great. And so I am back from my little 2-week sabbatical, and I'm thinking about even doing like some midweek check-ins just to share how I'm feeling, right? By like a Tuesday or a Wednesday. What is my experience? What am I feeling? Probably like a Monday or a Tuesday, because that'll be like my midpoint. Tuesday's kind of like my midpoint. So you'll probably start seeing a couple more videos, and then I'll also start doing some what I eat in a day, taking you guys with me. I know you guys see me and hubby on our other channel, so we have some things coming up and some videos coming up, and I'm just excited to be on this journey. You're going to see some new things. I'm going to share with you guys my nonprofit and some things that we're doing in that, and did some videos and went and did some recording yesterday. And so I'm definitely going to share that with you guys on my social media. But I just want to say I love you guys so much. I thank you guys so much. Put in the comments if you need me to pray, right? You may not believe in prayer, and that's perfectly fine. I believe in prayer. All right. If there's things that you need, if you need some strength, some encouragement, as you're on your GLP-1 journey, as you're on your weight loss journey, put it in the comments. Let me know. And listen, I will definitely intercede for you. But I love you guys so much. I will talk to you guys later. God bless you. Thank you. Love you. And I'm going to go. Have a great rest of your day. And thank you so much for watching me live life out loud.